Hello Sparkly You, welcome back to our YouTube channel. A huge hello to all of our new subscribers. Thank you for joining me here on YouTube. As I mentioned last time, it gives me a great excuse to shout through to Adam in the other room. We've got a new subscriber. Oh, it's great fun. Very big and exciting news. So thank you in all seriousness for joining me here for our jewellery journey. Tonight I wanted to tell you a little bit about the birthstone for February, which is amethyst. Of course, it's February now, depending on where you're watching at the time of recording. It's the 2nd of Feb after the 393 days of January. And amethyst, of all the gemstones we work with at Adorn, and that's a lot, amethyst is one of the most requested. And I was hypothesising why earlier today, because as I mentioned to my sparklies earlier on, I don't hear many people saying, oh, I've got a fabulous purple living room, I've got a purple car, I've got a purple, so purple isn't a colour that people necessarily go mad for, but I think it's a big favourite for a lot of people. I'm just seeing a little reflection of my, just checking what that candle's do. It's got a huge flame. Can you see? Look, it looked like everything was on fire back there for a minute. It's not, it's all right. It's a candle, it's okay. So I don't know. I can only think, well, when I've asked people, the colour purple goes with a lot of different outfits, and it especially lifts sort of your browns and creams, greys and fawns. It really provides that pop of colour. It's a great contrast. So that's a nice reason. The other reason is because it's got a lot of spiritual properties. So if that's your thing, then it is said to promote a calm mind. So it's useful when you're making difficult decisions. Now the amethyst that I've got here is cut on cabochon, so rounded. And we have cabochon and faceted amethyst at Adorn. This one, gorgeous natural big piece of amethyst, and you can see some nice inclusions in there. Now, if you're not an inclusion person, then the faceted pieces that we have look a lot deeper and a lot... I'm trying to think of a word other than plain, because they're not plain, but they haven't got the kind of internal texture, if you like, that this piece has got. But I think that's what's fascinating about this piece. So if you're a natural gemstone person, then this is a great one for you. Silver frame, silver bail, a nice generous bail as well, so that would fit on your Adorn talk if you have a talk from us, or from anybody else, of course. So let's have a look and let's just see how that would fit. I'll just take the chain off. But amethyst, although we think of it as purple, comes in lots of other different colours as well. You can have a green amethyst, which is known as prasiolite. You can have a clear amethyst. There we go. So that's how that one would sit on a talk. Just up there. So gorgeous. And then we've got a tiny little amethyst in this piece here. This is the moon gazing hare. I've oxidised all of these pieces here, or the designer has, rather. I haven't oxidized those, but we've got the little hair at the bottom there and a teeny tiny little amethyst in the center there as well. Now amethyst, that's Moriarty in the background, if you can hear my little puppy. We've had great excitement today because his cousin, my sister's dog, has been round. She's a girl, so it was all very exciting. So he's just calming down, and so is Heathcliff from that. So we've had Friday night naughties all night tonight. Now amethyst has been used in jewellery for over 2,000 years, and legends abound about this beautiful gemstone. Roman soldiers believed that if you drank from amethyst goblets, then you wouldn't get drunk. And it amazes me how this myth, because you see this myth go through, centuries and centuries, and even now it's promoted as, the sort of clarity. But I think, well, once you'd drunk from the amethyst goblets and you'd been drunk, unless they got drunk and forgot, I don't know, but that's one of the myths. And I think that myth comes from the ancient Greek, because the word amethyst comes from amethystos. Please excuse my pronunciation or butchering of that word, but which means not drunk. in ancient Greek. So that's where the word comes from amethyst. So I think that perhaps started out this myth in the Roman Empire. But there were goblets, you can still see goblets from that era that are carved amethyst or studded with amethyst, and it's been such a popular gemstone for those thousands and thousands of years. Now the piece that I've got here for you, this is an amethyst set in the centre, all in silver again. We've got beautiful enamel on the wings there, she's going for a little fly, white sapphires all the way down the tail there. Now this piece is a brooch and a pendant, so the pin comes across the back here and has this little tube, and that makes the pin nice and comfortable for when you wear the piece as a pendant. And we've got a hidden bail there as well, so you can thread your chain through and you can wear this either as a pendant or as a beautiful brooch. And the colours here I think are so Art Deco, aren't they? Art Nouveau rather. We've got the green in there and the purple, and even the shape, the dragonfly, it's so Art Nouveau inspired. I think that's absolutely beautiful. We've got all that nature inspiration in there, and it's a wonderful piece. The amethyst is a wonderful centerpiece here because it provides that deep, rich colour that offsets this very gentle green and just brings that depth of colour through, and then highlights again with the white sapphire in the tail. And you can see amethyst's working really hard there, and I think that's another reason that it's so popular in jewellery and that we get requests for it a lot of the time. Now amethyst is a number 7 on the Mohs scale. So the Mohs scale, if you think of number 10, that's diamond is the hardest, and number 1 is talc, that's the softest. So amethyst is a number 7, so quite nice and hardy up there, and another nice reason to wear your amethyst. So lots of different colours. I'm showcasing the purple for you tonight because that's the colour that we most associate with the amethyst. Now, did you know, I'd be interested to know the facts that I've let you know about amethyst tonight? Tell me in the comments, have a little chat and tell me what you've learnt or what you already knew. And before I go tonight, I'd like to show you our ring of the week. Now over on our website, we've got a ring creator tool. So you can pop over on our website, find the link in our bio, and you can have a play and you can create your own ring. So you could take this ring, for example, as a base, and we've got those beautiful round brilliant 3 diamonds in there. So you could make your diamonds bigger, you could make your diamonds smaller, you could choose a 9-carat ring or an 18-carat gold ring, or you could completely change colour and choose platinum or rose gold. Now this beautiful, beautiful ring is so sparkly, and when we see the trilogy, let's just take my big blue John off so you can see that one a little bit better. When we see the trilogy in jewellery, it represents your past, present and future, and I think that's a beautiful, beautiful symbol to have in your jewellery collection. She'd make a wonderful engagement ring. Let's just set her with my wedding ring to show you. On that flat side there, pop, on she goes, so beautifully with a wedding ring, but she looks just as beautiful, equally beautiful on her own as well, and those diamonds really do stand up nicely. A really nice setting, so all of that light streaming in there, lighting up those diamonds so you can see the fire and the scintillation. Just wonderful. If you have any questions about anything that I've shown tonight, or you'd like to know a little bit more, then do feel free to get in touch. And if you've enjoyed today's video, I would love it if you would like and subscribe. It really helps to support our channel and it makes me very, very happy, immeasurably so as well. Thanks for joining me tonight. I love to have your company and I hope to see you very soon. Bye.